It was Russian, sir. Every word.
While I was at home with the kids, Walter often went out of town for conventions.
Of course, we know now that there is no such thing as a Star Trek convention. I mean, the whole thing is sort of absurd, really. Imagine thousands of socially awkward people gathering in support of a television show that lasted like 3 seasons. But at the time, we bought it hook, line, and sinker.
And he'd come back from these weekends with these ridiculous things that these Star Trek fans supposedly made for him. A macrame enterprise, relief of the cast done in dried pasta, with "Live Long and Prosper" in linguine, written in linguine. He was making this stuff. I mean, how busy was this guy? Threaten an enemy, spy on the government, back to the hotel for a bite and some macaroni gluing. I don't know why I'm so upset about it. Oh, he lied to me. That's why.
In fact, it was during these trips that Comrade Walter was doing some of his most aggressive and personal interrogations for Moscow.
Only the brass running the place. And the friends of the brass. I'm riding back through that gate next week, filthy rich. With a lot of muscle. You are fighting on the wrong side. And I shall show you some tricks from the wrong side. I will show you what the SS did with a knife to my brother. Stand still, Uncle. And you too. Thank you. Shut up and move.
I will handle the Bantergo matter alone.
Oh, I see, my friend, the grass does not grow under your sneaky feet.
Now, you will be reasonable?
No. All right.
Now we will talk.
No, Walter wasn't interrogating me. No. We were on a date. Oh, we always did such fun things together. This was way before Judy came into his life. I had no idea he was a spy. I thought he was a high school sophomore.
When Danielle first introduced me to Walter, I just thought he was a normal, nice father. I mean, yeah, sure, occasionally he would drop into a Russian accent, and one time he held a knife to my throat, but I just thought he was being theatrical. On.
So after all these years, how was Walter's secret life finally exposed?
The end of the Cold War meant there was little use for spying. Besides, even Walter couldn't pass for a high school student anymore. That's when he got a call from the governor of Leningrad. His services were no longer needed. He was so crushed, he broke down, and he told me and the kids the whole thing.
I was pissed. This whole time, I could have been leading this really interesting life. I was the daughter of an international spy. How cool would that be? But no, I was the daughter of an actor. Boring.
I was shocked. Here's a guy who couldn't successfully hide a Christmas present, and yet he was leading this whole other double life. It made sense, though, who in their right mind would choose a career in Hollywood without a backup plan?
So, there you have it. The real life story of Walter Koenig. I hope you've learned something. I know I have. Good night.